When you think about it, it's amazing how many of us actually started on off-road bikes. There might have been the old Kawasaki KMX 125 or the Yamaha DT 125, but whichever one it was, there's no doubt they were a great introduction to bikes and bike control, which means this should be familiar territory. So, first impressions of the KTM. Have I mentioned, by the way, that it's over a decade and a half since I sat astride an off-roader? Well, it is, and I very much felt it. There's a huge reserve of power. It's a two-stroke and makes an incredibly aggressive noise. The gearing, not surprisingly, is low for fast pickup, and it's very, very easy to loft the front wheel at the slightest provocation. Could be a bit of problem here. Seems like off-road riders are perhaps a bit longer in the leg than me. Now, it's been 15 years since I've ridden anything with knobbly tyres. Yeah, I know, it's obvious, but we'll get to that later in the show. But there couldn't be a much more exciting reintroduction to it than that. It is seriously single-minded. What an incredible thing. It's also very, very tall. This is a serious piece of off-roading kit, as far from the two-wheeled tractors that I learnt on as it's possible to get. It might look basic, but every single part on this bike is essential. There is no wasted weight or space. The bike has been set up for serious competitive enduro use, and that is reflected in just the quality of the parts used. I was immediately overwhelmed by the feeling of just being able to go anywhere. The sophistication of the bike, despite its rather agricultural looks, is astonishing. The suspension soaked up bumps on fast lanes, on tracks and serious off-road stuff, not that I'm capable of that, like I couldn't believe. Obstacles that came my way and I thought, that's it, I'm off and in the ditch, were immediately soaked up by the suspension. I swear, I need stabilisers on that thing. Oh, hello civilization. Hello comfort. An electric start. Oh. The TDM immediately feels like a big, comfy, friendly bike. The seat is comfortable, the riding position is comfortable, even the engine, a nice lumpy twin with plenty of torque from low down, is somehow comfortable. Mind you, for all of its comfort, it's no slouch. Start to move it along a bit. Once you've really relaxed into the bike, you can get a bit of a scurry on. You know, when you look at it, I know it's a road bike, but you can see the off-road influence in the styling somewhere buried. The TDM has been around for a while now. Some might say that styling is starting to look a little dated. Personally, I think it's not overstated and perhaps just quiet enough to get away with it. The fairing, though small and perhaps a little odd-looking, is effective at keeping the worst of the wind and weather off you, the rider. The dash layout is simple, clear and easy to read. And if you're going to be perched on the back for any length of time, it's certainly not an unaccommodating pillion. Its off-road-ish looks belie its on-road performance. It might look tall, but the centre of gravity is actually lower than you would think, making it very easy to ride through the twisty bits. It's certainly not a challenging ride, but it is eager and willing and ready when you want to step up the pace a bit.